Azael Rodriguez, we are here. You are going up against static Ayjay Hintz in the middleweight division, Power Slap number 7. How excited are you to welcome the former light heavyweight down to your category?
I'm excited, man. Ayjay is one of the ones that coming out of the house, I wanted Ayjay. That was one of the guys that they asked me who would I face, and Ayjay was one of the guys that came out of my mouth. Honestly, if it came down to me going up to 205 just to face Ayjay, I would have done it. But he's coming down to 185, so it makes my job a lot easier.
Absolutely. I mean, you fought there. You're at the top in terms of the contender. Do you feel like this is kind of gearing up for a number one contender match and potentially the winner getting a shot at John?
Oh, yeah. I think for sure. I think this is just going to be another one of those matches that I need to prove myself. So Power Slap could say, hey, let's give you John again. Ayjay, I guess he's up there since he came down from light heavyweight. I guess he is a top contender coming in. So I think they're definitely trying to see if he has what it takes to go up against John. But I'm not going to let it happen. That trilogy with John is something that is up there in my mind every fucking day. So I'm just going to have to like put Ayjay down and get that trilogy with John.
Yeah. Do you think Ayjay is going to possess any different challenges that you haven't faced before? We've seen the ups and the downs that he's had. At one point, he was almost unstoppable. And then we've seen some things unravel. There's be any different challenges that you haven't faced against, before?
No, I think Ayjay has been in light heavyweight since the beginning. Him coming down is just, if anything, is going to make it easier for me facing Ayjay. He's going to lose a lot of weight. He's going to lose a lot of power. The way I see it is that John was already in heavyweights before, so I've already faced John twice, and you saw how the second match went. So I don't think facing Ayjay is going to be any challenge at all.
Yeah, gotcha. I mean, John Davis, who you've gone up against twice now, came down from heavyweight. So it's definitely going to, be nothing, new for you in that respects. But what have you been doing to refine in, man? Like, have you been trying to work and perfect? You still working on your craft, trying to pull some new tricks out?
Yeah, I actually gained a little bit of weight this time around just to feel a little bit heavier and see how my body reacts to that. And I've never felt this strong. Before Power Slap, I was already like 220 pounds. So this was not new, but it's new in the aspect that I'm healthier, I'm stronger. I'm just working the slap, man, working different techniques, not going right on one right away, going back to that right on 3, doing the 2, just changing it up, going lefty. There's a lot that I'm bringing into this one that people are going to be like, oh, he's been working.
Oh, so we may see a left in this one. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I'm honestly I love my left, but I think we'll see how I feel when I'm up there.
I mean, we've seen John Davis have to pull out a left in a championship match against Wesley Drain. So being able to train it and be consistent and confident with it, you never know what position you're going to be in. So I think training is definitely something that's paramount, and you might definitely catch him off guard with it for sure. We see in the evolution of the sport, continue. We're still seeing fouls play into a lot of outcomes of matches. I think we had 4 matches, of the 12. So essentially a third of the card as it related at Power Slap number 6 impact the final outcome of the match. Do you think we're going to see anything different at Power Slap number 7, or do you still think we're in that kind of transitionary phase where fouls will continue to play an outcome for the foreseeable future?
I'm hoping the fouls just continue to get deleted and people continue to work on their craft, and we see less and less fouls every event. So I'm really hopeful, and I'm giving everyone the benefit of the doubt that they're working on their fouls and working on their strikes. So I'm seeing a lot cleaner slaps coming into this event.
Yeah, I mean, both you guys, OG of the sport, ton of experience, expected to be a relatively clean match on both sides. How do you kind of see this match unfolding? Do you think it's going to be done early, or do you see it going deep?
I definitely see it going down early. I don't see Ayjay knocking me out at all. I could see myself knocking Ayjay out in the first or second round. Just seeing how he's been knocked out before, and it's not even knocked out like lightly. He's been knocked out pretty hefty, and I'm just gonna be one of those that are gonna have to put him down like that again. And so I don't see it going past round 2.
Yeah, so I'm just pulling up here. You may not be aware of it or not, but Ayjay is going to strike first. So you're going to have to eat his slap to start. You feel like you've felt his power before, from your past. You feel good about that?
Yeah, I feel like I faced a lot of opponents that have had pretty strong slaps. If you see the statistics or the data, Ayjay's power is not as different as mine. So if he's coming down in weight, and the data is already saying that me and him are kind of close in terms of power, just imagine what it's going to be like him coming down to my division. And me losing the coin toss is no problem. I'm 5-2, and 5 of those wins have all been coin toss losses. I've lost coin toss to all my wins, so this is just going to be another added to my win streak. I'm going to be 6-2 with 6 coin toss losses, so it's just going to continue to add to that, and I'm going to prove that winning the coin toss is not always like the best thing, because I know a lot of slappers get super excited about winning the coin toss, or there's a lot of slappers that are like, I hope I win the coin toss, and I'm just like, people need to get out of that mentality, because winning the coin toss is not, you shouldn't be
totally.
You shouldn't be like wanting that. You should be just like, I'm gonna eat that shit.
Absolutely. Yeah. So looking at it, so both you and Ayjay both have human force, franks at 33,000, just in compared to, Wesley Drain at 35, John Davis at 37. So you're definitely on point when you're talking about the statistics, as it relates. And so you have fought competitors, like you said, that do it very similar. Your power numbers do seem to be, very close and similar. And so we'll see. It seems like a very even matchup going into it. If Ayjay is watching this interview, what do you want to say to him?
Ayjay, I'm coming in fucking hard. I'm gonna fucking knock you the fuck out. So I'm not even gonna say give me the best slap that you can give me. Just hope that you could eat my slap, because I'm gonna fucking come hard. And if I don't knock you out in the first one, I'm gonna knock you out in the second round.
Awesome, man. Appreciate you joining me. Best of luck. Travel safe. We'll see you there in Las Vegas, April 12th, going down from the UFC Apex.
Thank you, my man. Always thank you, Slap News. You guys are always coming in clutch.